when the path ahead becomes winding and dark, and bless them with joy on their journey. Amen.
Please be seated. Again, welcome to our Commencement 2020 ceremony for graduates from the College of Humanities and Fine Arts, the Department of Health and Human Performance, and the College of Graduate Studies. We'll recognize our Spring 2021 graduates and are joined by a few of our Summer 2021 graduates who chose to participate in today's ceremony. We're very pleased to have parents, friends, faculty and staff, and of course, today's graduates here in person and joining us virtually. My name is Phil Aker-Cavalier, and I'm the Provost and Chancellor for Academic Affairs here. Bringing congratulations to our graduating class, we are very happy to have a video message from the beloved Chancellor Keith Carver, who couldn't be with us tonight.
Hey Skyhawk graduates, there's something missing from my life today, and I figured it out. It's you. I'm so sorry I won't be here to watch you graduate today. My daughter graduates from college this weekend, and Holly Ann and I are at the other end of the state watching her cross the stage. But just know how much I appreciate you. Thank you for choosing UT Martin all those years ago. Thank you for sticking with us during some tough times, especially over the past year. We're so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where life takes you. Take care of yourself, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Skyhawk.
Just remember that he gave you all a great graduation gift. If you haven't seen the TikTok video of him dancing, you've got to see it. That's one of the best videos he's done, and he's done about 400. He is also joining us today virtually, watching this, and what I'd like for us to do is to recognize the love that he infuses across this campus, his love and concern for students, and all the things that he does for this campus. So let's thank him for that. Today's graduates represent 65 different Tennessee counties and 24 other states, including Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, and Washington. We also have graduates from the nations of Finland, Germany, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and the United Kingdom. Including the U.S., that totals graduates from 8 different countries. To our graduates, good luck to each of you, and be assured that the faculty and staff wish you the very best. Remember that you are soon to be part of an alumni group numbering over 50,000 UT Martin graduates around the world. I want to specifically acknowledge the parents, spouses, and other relatives and friends who are joining us virtually today. Your support has been critical, especially this year. There's a third group that's been critical to the success of today's graduates. That group is the faculty. I know them as colleagues and dedicated professionals. Today's graduates will remember the faculty for their wisdom and for their counsel. Our graduates' successes in life will be impacted by the time and effort of the UT Martin faculty. A few of our distinguished faculty are here with us today. Faculty, would you please stand and let's express our appreciation for what you mean to us. Our mace bearer today is Dr. Mahmoud Haddad, Professor of Finance in the College of Business and Global Affairs. Dr. Haddad is a University of Tennessee Alumni Association Distinguished Professor. I'd also like to recognize a few additional faculty and staff. This year's recipient of the Coffee Outstanding Teaching Award is Dr. Amy Young, Professor of Music. The recipients of the Cunningham Outstanding Teacher Scholar Award are Dr. Patrick Baker, Associate Professor of Business Law, and Dr. Tom Blanchard, Professor of Biology and Director of the Reelfoot Lake Environmental Field Station. The recipient of the Outstanding Academic Advisor Award is Ms. Sarah McCormick, Professor of Dance. And the two recipients of the University of Tennessee Alumni Association Outstanding Teacher Award are Dr. Mark Simmons, Professor of Music and Director of Choral Activities, and Dr. Patrick Baker, Associate Professor of Business Law. We appreciate their contributions to the University of Tennessee at Martin. Retiring faculty members are also with us today. Dr. Peggy Davis, Professor of Nursing, is retiring after 21 years of service, and Ms. Karen White, Assistant Professor of Library Science, is retiring with 8 years of service. We're grateful for the many contributions they have made to the university. I'm honored to speak to you today at this celebration of the hard work you've invested in your education. To get here, you had to persevere and be resilient in ways that none of us could have imagined when you started taking classes here. Your challenges have been extraordinary, far beyond the ordinary, and you have demonstrated admirable qualities and tremendous character. But before I get too far into this, I want to say to the graduates, take solace in the fact that if you don't enjoy this speech, 5 years from now, not only will you not remember a word of it, you won't even know who said it. So comfort yourself with the thought that you'll forget the pain of a bad speech as quickly as the pleasure of a good one. I just hope you remember in 10 years that you were at commencement. Now, it would be easy for me to say, look around and take a mental picture of this event, because this is the last time you and your peers in the class of 2021 will ever be together like this. True enough, and you should take that picture. But I want to encourage you to see this moment not only as a last, but as a first. Look around and take this all in, because you've never seen yourselves like this. You've never, in your time together at UTM, been this prepared, this mature, this developed, this coiled to spring out into the world and make an impact. Remember this moment. During your 4 years at UTM, you've never seen yourselves this ready. I want to offer 4 things that I hope you'll consider as you begin your life after UTM. First, embrace unexpected opportunities that you'll invariably experience in your life. Many of you have developed a plan for the future, what kind of career you'll have, where you'll live, what you'll do in your community, and many other things. You also probably have a list of things that you'll never do in your lifetime, like live in New York City or go skydiving. Many of you are thinking that you'll never take another class in your life, and certainly not one at 8 a.m. I told my parents very pointedly after I graduated that I would never, ever go back to graduate school. And then I spent 7 years in graduate school, which was definitely not part of my plan when I graduated. Don't stick to a rigid narrative of how your life should go. Over the next 60 years, opportunities will open up for you that you can't imagine today. Embrace them. Don't ignore or avoid them simply because they don't fit with the plan you created for your life in 2021. My life plan did not include becoming a provost. In fact, I had no idea that those things existed, let alone what one was when I was 21. My plan did not include living for a year in Ukraine, or getting a PhD, or becoming a faculty member, or certainly becoming a provost. But here I am, grateful for all of the twists my life took, because through them I discovered my calling. Consider carefully the unexpected opportunities that will come to you, pursue some of them, and keep rewriting the narrative of your life. I challenge you to come back to homecoming after 10 years and be able to say to a classmate, "You won't believe what I do now." Second, keep on reflecting and refining the public and private versions of yourself. During your time at UTM, most of you started thinking about a big question: who do I want to be? You've tried out or imagined various public versions of yourself, rejecting some and developing others. Over the next several months, I believe you'll decide that you don't want to show up at work looking like you might have for an 8 a.m. class, unshowered with crazy bedhead, wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. Never stop reflecting on how you want people to see you and what you want to communicate about what matters to you. But I also want to encourage you to attend intentionally to your private self. It's easy to lose track of this one, especially as the demands of your career and family increase. Stop and ask yourself frequently through your life, what do I need to be happy? What feeds my soul? What am I called to do? Give yourself the license to reinvent yourself throughout your life. Third, push yourself to the point of failure and then learn from that failure. Failure is a way of determining limits and the strength of something. To test something to the point of failure means establishing the boundaries within which something holds or something succeeds. The phrase stepping outside your comfort zone has been overused and seems cliched, but it does effectively capture the idea that you challenge yourself to go beyond the point where you know you won't fail. When you do that, you learn pretty quickly about yourself. Now, I'm not suggesting that each of you go out and push yourself to the point of catastrophic failure. Don't jump off a couch and decide you're going to run an ultramarathon. That won't work. I'm talking about considering a job several hours away from home or switching careers to pursue an unexpected opportunity. The job may not work out. You may discover that you can't live far away from family, but you'll learn a lot about yourself, and you may even discover your true calling. And fourth, never stop asking questions about yourself and about the world around you. In your 4 years here, the faculty has guided you to learn, among other things, how to formulate the right questions, how to determine what information you need to answer them, and how to find that information. Throughout your life, I hope that you will choose to keep asking questions and be a self-reflective thinker as you gain new insights from your experiences and observations. Sometimes how you see a problem one day is very different from how you see it a month later, because you take the time to think deeply and carefully about the problem. Keep honing that skill as a lifelong learner. In closing, I want to wish you a fulfilling and happy life after you leave here. You've made your mark on this university, and you will always have a special place in the history of University of Tennessee at Martin. You were here when COVID hit and everything changed. That will always be a unique thing about this class and the few that will follow. I'm reluctant to say good luck because I think you'll achieve great things by working hard and persisting in the face of difficult challenges. I'll simply say, thank you, seniors. We can't wait to find out how your lives unfold.
The Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award is given at graduation each year. Dr. Paul Meek was a leader at the University of Tennessee at Martin in multiple roles from 1934 to 1967. As executive officer and then chancellor, Dr. Meek led our campus through many difficult challenges and transitions, including a world war that nearly caused the institution to close permanently. However, through Dr. Meek's leadership, the institution survived and soon began to thrive, leading to the institution we know today. Our campus library is named in honor of Dr. Meek's contributions to the university. First awarded in 1970, the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award was established to recognize graduating seniors that have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership while pursuing their education at the University of Tennessee at Martin. The award was originally established and funded by the 3 Meek children to honor their parents and to honor students that embodied the spirit of leadership shared by Dr. Meek. Students are nominated for the award by the professional staff in student affairs. This morning, I have 3 Meek Awards to present. If I call your name, please stand where you are to be recognized. Receiving the first Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award today is Alexis Millsaps, a communications major from Columbia, Tennessee. While at UTM, Alexis has served as a SOAR orientation leader, a mentor for the Transfer Boot Camp, and president of Transfers for Life, an organization she founded to meet the unique needs of transfer students. She is a member of the Psychology Club, the Public Relations Student Society of America, volunteers with Young Life, and is an SGA senator. Alexis is the Civil Rights Chair for the Black Student Association and served on the Planning Committee for the Civil Rights Conference. Alexis was awarded the Robert and Dorotha Norton Scholarship, the Swofford Public Relations Scholarship, and was recently named as recipient of the Harold Love Award for Outstanding Community Service given by the Tennessee Higher Education Commission. Congratulations, Alexis Millsaps. Our second recipient for the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award today is Bailey Radnitzer, a fine arts major from Des Plaines, Illinois. While at UT Martin, she served as a SOAR orientation leader, a PEP leader, and on the First Year Initiative Leadership Steering Committee. Bailey has held multiple leadership positions in the League of Striving Artists, including serving as president, and she is also an active member of the Alpha Delta Pi sorority. Bailey has volunteered with many community service projects, including Empty Bowls, Cups for a Cure, Library Book Benches, Red Fern Animal Shelter, and Ronald McDonald House. During her time at UTM, she received the Emerging Leaders Award, the University Service Award, Who's Who, and Student Leader of the Year. Congratulations, Bailey Radnitzer. Our final recipient of the Paul and Martha Meek Leadership Award today is Kayla Brooks, a communications major from Dixon, Tennessee. Kayla has been active at UTM since her arrival. She was a SOAR and a PEP leader. She has been both the program director and the news director for WUTM, The Hawk, the campus radio station, winning Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Awards, Associated Press Collegiate Award, WUTM Excellent Broadcaster, and the Outstanding Senior Award. Furthermore, she served as president of the Radio, Television, and Digital News Association and was the Times newspaper editor for the Tennessee Intercollegiate State Legislature, and also was assistant director for Her Campus, an online magazine targeted towards female college students. Kayla also volunteered her time with the Tennessee Imagination Library, Letters in Motion, and with Red Fern Animal Shelter. Finally, as a yoga instructor for campus recreation, Kayla kept students engaged and balanced during the pandemic through both online and in-person yoga and fitness classes. Congratulations, Kayla Brooks. For the three of you who have received this award, after today's ceremony, if you would please come to the stage for pictures and to receive your award. Let's give our three Meek Award winners one last round of applause.
Congratulations, the three of you, on your award. It's well deserved. We will now present honors graduates for recognition. Graduating honors students are identified by the gold cords draped about their necks. They have achieved a grade point average within one of the following categories: cum laude 3.2 to 3.49, magna cum laude 3.5 to 3.79, summa cum laude 3.8 to 4.0. At this time, students graduating cum laude, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Students graduating magna cum laude, please stand. You may be seated. And students graduating summa cum laude, please stand. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize another special group of graduates. If you are the first in your family to graduate with a bachelor's degree, please stand. We want to congratulate you today along with your members of your family. UT Martin is included on the 2020-2021 list of military-friendly schools as designated by Victory. This list evaluates institutions based on retention, graduation, and job placement rates, as well as available federal assistance programs for veterans, among other criteria. The Tennessee Higher Education Commission also designates UT Martin a Tennessee Veterans Education Transition Support Campus. The VETS Campus designation recognizes UT Martin's allocation of resources to assist veterans with the transition from military service to college enrollment. To you, ladies and gentlemen, who are veterans among our audience, we extend our grateful thanks. I ask that you please stand and remain standing. And while you're standing, I would like to introduce our newest member who is being commissioned and is graduating today. Second Lieutenant Peyton Judkins, would you please stand and remain standing so that we can recognize you? I would also like to recognize all of our graduating students who are military personnel. Would you please stand and let us thank you for your service to our country? Thank you all. You can be seated. Bringing greetings from the UT system today, we're pleased to share a video greeting from UT President Randy Boyd. President Boyd was appointed University President, or President of the University of Tennessee by the UT Board of Trustees on March 27, 2020, following a 16-month period as interim president. Mr. Boyd took office November 22, 2019. He serves as the Chief Executive Officer of a statewide university system. Randy and his wife, Jenny, live in Knoxville, and they have 2 children and 2 grandchildren.
Greetings, Skyhawks. Randy Boyd here, President of the University of Tennessee. Finally, it's here. The day you thought would never arrive is now suddenly upon you. Graduation. You've achieved your dream of earning a college degree. You did it, and you did it in extraordinary fashion. We are continuing to write history as we journey together through what we hope will be the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. I applaud your flexibility and frankly your courage throughout these unprecedented times. Your professors are also to be commended for embracing unexpected change in how curriculum is developed. Going to class has become what you do, not always where you go. I'm honored to share in this significant milestone with you, your family, your professors, and your friends. And it is my honor to congratulate you on behalf of the University of Tennessee system. During the next few days, seniors from our campuses everywhere are graduating. Some will directly enter the workforce, while others will continue on with graduate studies. Regardless of your path forward, you're now set to achieve even more and are well positioned to use the knowledge you have gained while at UT Martin. In fact, soon you will be working to develop solutions for the world's most challenging and complex problems. You'll be making a difference in your state, your communities, and the world. As you graduate and officially become UT Martin alumni, I hope your hearts will never leave this place. Look fondly on your time here, be proud of what you've already accomplished, and live a life that will inspire the future generations. Congratulations, and go Skyhawks.
Thank you, President Boyd. Bringing greetings from the UT Martin Student Government Association today, we're happy to have a video greeting from SGA President Hunter McLeod. Hunter is a graduating senior political science major from Portland, Tennessee, and has served admirably during this year as SGA President. He has been a tremendous leader, overcoming many obstacles, including the current pandemic situation, and has been a staunch member of the UT Martin leadership team.
Fellow Skyhawks, first and foremost, I hope you all are staying safe and well during these difficult times. I hope that many of you, like myself, are happy that we could still hold a form of commencement for our families to attend this year. Class of 2021, we have endured an unprecedented time in higher education. We have experienced a senior year that is like no other. None of us knew that 2019 would be our last rope pool or Quad City as a student. I personally have spent the last few weeks thinking of all the experiences I have missed out on this year due to the pandemic. However, while change has certainly brought in its negatives, let us also remember some of the positives. There's no telling how many of us were able to get something for free from flight crew this year. And who knew that class could be fun when you throw in virtual backgrounds into the mix? I think most importantly though, this past year has taught us how valuable our time is together and that we need to make the most of what we have. But this has not been the only thing we all have championed here at the University of Tennessee at Martin. Let's not let the pandemic shadow over our other achievements. Class of 2021, we have stayed vigilant in our studies. We were confident in our ability to get to the point where we could sit here today and cross this stage with a diploma in hand. Each of us will leave here today entering what we college students call the adult world. I'm confident that we will serve our communities beyond measure. It has been an honor to serve as your student body president this year, and I hope you all can leave today not only proud of yourselves, but proud to be a Skyhawk. Congratulations, we made it.
Thank you, Hunter. At this time, the deans will present members of this year's graduating class for the conferring of the degrees.
Good morning. In the College of Education, Health, and Behavioral Science, will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Health and Human Performance please rise? Provost Cavalier, President Boyd, The candidates you see before you have met all the requirements for their degree as set forth by their magnificent faculty and are ready to have their degrees conferred. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the following degrees in the College of Humanities and Fine Arts please rise? Bachelor of Arts with majors in Communications, English, History, Philosophy, and Spanish. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Arts in Music, and Bachelor of Science with majors in Communications and History. Provost Acree Cavalier, President Boyd, the candidates before you have met all the requirements for their respective degrees as set out by our outstanding faculty and are ready for their degrees to be conferred. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the following graduate degrees please rise? Master of Science in Agriculture and Natural Resources, Master of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Education, and Master of Arts in Strategic Communications. Provost Cavalier, President Boyd, the candidates before you have met all requirements for their respective master's degrees as set forth by the graduate faculty and are ready for their degrees to be conferred. You may be seated.
Before conferral of degrees, I would like to recognize the following groups and ask you to stand if you are in one of these groups. Moms and dads of graduates, spouses and children of graduates, great-grandparents, grandparents, and guardians of graduates, brothers, sisters, and other family members, and friends. Candidates, would you please stand wherever you are, here or virtually, and remain standing as we give a round of applause to these individuals who have supported you. Students, remain standing for the conferral of the degrees, and everyone else, please be seated. By virtue of the authority of the state of Tennessee, vested in the Board of Trustees of the University of Tennessee, and by them delegated to the President and to me through Chancellor Carver, we hereby confer upon you the respective degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, honors, and obligations appertaining thereto. You are hereby recognized as university graduates and alumni of the University of Tennessee at Martin. Congratulations. At this time, the graduating class will be recognized, and I want to mention one thing to the audience. Please go ahead and show how excited you are about this. No need to sit on your hands. When your graduate walks across the stage, just let them know how happy you are for them.
Robert Spencer Van Holten. Brianna May Allison. Jackson O'Brien Baxter. Leah Elizabeth Davenport. Abigail Ann Fritz. Christopher Austin Avalone. Sarah Louise Kent. John Thomas Payne. David Keith Royster. Katie E. Smith. Nicholas Peyton Wolf. James Jerry Waddell. Desmond Andrew Lewis. Rachel Elizabeth Abbott. Melissa Lynn Akins. Mallory Brandon Fowler. Grace Bruner Luker. Alexander Paul Giannoni. Lori Phillips Harrell. Stephanie Helen Winter. Candace Michelle Wyatt. Chelsea Jordan Yokley. Kalia Richardson. Keely Richardson, thank you. Tony Marie Elizabeth Richardson. Felicia Latasha McLeod. DeRay K. Modral. Haley Elizabeth Alexander. Shelley Carol Featherston. Stephanie A. England. Michelle Feller. Kaylee Morgan Kaiser. Dimitrik Maybone. Jemiah Boyd Sisney. Rashonda Latrice Wade. Chelsea Andrews. Daryl Shanae Como. Dariel Shanae Como. Bianca Jagzira Emmons. Austin Park Evans. Tabitha Brooke Henderson. Destin L. Johnson. Rachel Lauren Roberts. Amy Dunaway Webb. Ashley White. Cassie Lynn Wright. Haley Duffy. Brittany Deanna Wood. Essence Yvonne Knight. Elizabeth Grace Malone. Jerry Wayne Miller. Janelle Darlene Scott. Jonna Faith White. Brianne Young. Jacob T. Basinda. Cameron R. Eccles. Melissa A. Haymore. Summer Nicole White. Cameron Lynn Chappell, magna cum laude. Cody James Nutella. Chandler B. Malray. Mason McKinney Baker. Dakota Crew Berdishaw, cum laude. Kieria D. Brewer, cum laude. Kyria D. Brewer. Abby Claire Bruff, magna cum laude. Kristen Taylor Burgess. Benjamin Tate Chumley. Emily Kate Hooper. Julia Reagan Jones, cum laude. Courtney Nicole Noblet, magna cum laude. Chelsea Perry, cum laude. Tessa Sienna Bauman, magna cum laude. McKinley Ryan Bell. Katie Elizabeth Clenny, cum laude. Kristen Brooke Dabbs, magna cum laude. Ashley Paige Day, cum laude. Kimberly Brooke Dolliver. Michaela Corrine Douglas. Cassie Dawn Faulkner. Madison Brooke Faulkner, cum laude. Carrigan Lynn Grimes, cum laude. Matthew Kevin Gunn, cum laude. Jillian Page Gunter, cum laude. Madeline Rose Haddock. Anahi Hernandez. Peyton Ray Judkins, summa cum laude. Brooklyn Miles Langley. Madeline Grace Lee. Maria Ann Lewis, summa cum laude. Arturo Lopez, Jr. Brianna Michelle Macklin. Mackenzie Kalani Markham, cum laude. Malcolm Shaquell Miller. Wade Williamson Moran, cum laude. Cameron Morell. Danielle Renee Price. Jordan David Reynolds, summa cum laude. Kateria Chadra Rogers. Kateria Shadre Rogers. Alexis Marie Ross, cum laude. Mallory Campbell Shell, magna cum laude. Sydney Brooke Shelton. Madison Hope Taylor. Kyla Tudd. Kayla Tudd. Pardon me. Justin Day Walker. Logan Lynn Wallach. Macy Claire Wardlow. Jamel Nicholas Warren. Elizabeth Ann Wilson, magna cum laude. Kennedy Darielle Day. Ladajsa Chaniqui Harris. Bailey Rain Radnitzer, cum laude. Jasmine Alexis Williams, cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Blakely. Donteras Davis. Emily Maldina Jeffers, cum laude. Haley Nicole Matthews, summa cum laude. Ashley Renee Thomas, summa cum laude. Kayla Susan Brooks, summa cum laude. Taylor Mustaine Chun. Damaya Sierra Griffin. Zachary Tariq Jones. DeAndrea Lachelle Meredith. Kamani Janae Suber. Michaela Elaine Boucher. Kaylee Elizabeth Brooks, magna cum laude. By the way, Michaela is magna cum laude as well. Erin Ray Chandler. You need to see. Veronica Rose Kenka, cum laude. Casey Ruth Langley. Alexis Victoria Millsaps, magna cum laude. Allie McCall Cantrell, magna cum laude. Meredith Nicole Meadows. Eduardo Daniel Alvarez Petty. Shayla Marie Bowles, cum laude. Hannah Brooke Capps, summa cum laude. Kelly Dawn Dunlap, magna cum laude. Jared Austin Jordan, cum laude. Alexis Marie Tapley, cum laude. Audrey Michelle Adams, summa cum laude. Colby Robert Anderson, summa cum laude. Violet Ray Scott, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Chapman, magna cum laude. Alyssa Caitlin Ruciano, summa cum laude. Shannon M. Merrill, magna cum laude. Ethan Titus Tester, magna cum laude. Noah Copeland, cum laude. Grace Meredith Gentry. Lauren Page Smith, summa cum laude. Samuel Martin Walgren, summa cum laude. Jackson Howard Mergen. Hannah June DeYoung, magna cum laude. Georgia Elizabeth Emmons, summa cum laude. Jeremy Kyle Jackson. Nathaniel Garrett Matthews. Tucker Mitchell Pounds, magna cum laude. Shannon Shania Reed. Aaron Taylor Gunn. Andre D. Espinoza. Grant William Larkham, magna cum laude. Bailey Bell Weisner, magna cum laude. And John Alex Carr, magna cum laude.
That's what I'm talking about, people. We would now like to recognize those graduates who are graduating virtually today.
Students graduating virtually from the College of Humanities and Fine Arts, Department of Health and Human Performance, and Graduate Studies. Johanna Marie Cornett, Tracy Lee Rupp, Lindsay N. Sailors, Olivia M. Wakefield, Emma Tamsin Bubb, Daniel O. Klein III, Audrey E. Dew, Quentin Eberhardt, Jean Allen Jackson II, Daniel Eduardo Perez Rico, John Hollis Rice, Michael R. Sokolos, Morgan Owens, Vivian Zhu, Sabrina Ingrid Berg Rivera, Darian Lene Black, Dylan Walker Black, Alex Cole Bowers, Dorothea Harvey Copeland, Chris Cummins, Allison Cooper, Brandy Moore Gamble, Jessica Lee Ashmore, Peter Charuza, Savannah Nicole Gore, Jacob Green, Elise Harris, Holly Martina Harris, Skylar Harson, Joshua Bryant Ivy, Shelby O. Newman, Cindy Marie Palmer, Elizabeth Brooke Peebles, Brianna Ariel Rinker, Timothy Andrew Roberts, Lindsay Michelle Roden, Amethyst Irvette Senor Boucher, Carrie Holland Sloan, Timothy Merritt Spence, Jessica Combs Thompson, Brittany Elaine Ward, Chase Andrew Young, Brianna Page Zink, Cameron Lynn Chappell, magna cum laude, John Green, Julia Reagan Jones, cum laude, Kiana Roth Mills, Jeff T. O'Doherty, Lucas Taylor Galufsky, Stephen Harry Ronald Grant, magna cum laude, James Mario Harris, Angelica Dawn Keaton Brasher, cum laude, Taylor Lee Larson, magna cum laude, Joshua W. Mangrum, cum laude, Christopher Allen Ray, Jacob Trent Seiler, cum laude, Kadarius Trashun Wilder,
Again, congratulations, graduates. We're delighted to have a video greeting from Mr. Victor Andrews, UT Martin Alumni Council President and 1996 alumnus, who will bring closing remarks and a greeting from the UTM Alumni Council. Following Victor's remarks, we ask that you please stand as the UTM Virtual Choir will sing the Alma Mater, recorded and edited by Joseph Sam, 2010 alumnus, and we will be dismissed.
Thank you, Chancellor Carver, for allowing me to share this special day with the UT Martin 2021 graduates. My name is Victor Andrews, and on behalf of the University of Tennessee at Martin Alumni Council, it is my privilege to welcome you to the ranks of the UT Martin alumni living all around the world. I believe that some graduates consider this event to be the culmination and the end of their university experience. But it doesn't have to be. As you leave UT Martin and set out to face new challenges in the days, months, and years ahead, remember that there are over 45,000 active UT Martin graduates, and that number jumps to well over 390,000 active alumni when you include the entire UT system. These men and women are eager to know you and to help you. They, along with the UT Martin Office of Alumni Relations and the UT Alumni Association, are here to support you long after you walk across this stage. So I challenge you to do 3 things going forward. Number 1, be an advocate for UT Martin. Proudly display your diploma and tell your friends and future coworkers about the great experience you had at UT Martin. This helps us recruit talented students, and that only enhances the value of your degree you receive here today. Remember, it's always a great day to be a Skyhawk. Number 2, stay in touch. Keep your contact information up to date at the alumni.utm.edu website. Keep your alma mater in mind when you have exciting news to share. The university can't communicate and invite you to events if they don't know how to reach you after graduation. Number 3, get involved. There are always various social and career networking opportunities through the UT Martin Alumni Relations Office. As soon as you can, find an event that appeals to you and attend. Please come back and visit campus as often as you can. And if asked to serve on a board, please consider it. I know I'm very glad I said yes. After today, you will always be linked to UT Martin. A university is only as good as its graduates, and from this point forward, your accomplishments, your achievements, and the way in which you live will reflect upon the educational values of the University of Tennessee at Martin. Class of 2021, you have achieved a great milestone by completing your degree. On behalf of the UT Martin Alumni Council, congratulations, and I wish you every success. On the plains of